This is the Boar Incarnon. I'm ranking it as the third strongest Incarnon Primary, right under the Strun. It's a true meta weapon, which means you can use it on literally any build and still survive no problem. The Incarnon form is a classic chain beam with 150 charges. It has the perfect amount of built-in heat damage to run my classic shotgun build, but we'll talk about that later. The biggest thing with the Boar Incarnon, and the reason I can't really put Incarnons in the top 10, is because charging them is just so annoying. Hitting a high level Eximus might fill it instantly, but it'll basically never get filled at low levels. For the first upgrade, I chose Reified Bane because it's just so easy to dump your whole mag for 10 free damage. And those reload from empty upgrades always transfer to the Incarnon. For the second utility upgrade, the obvious choice is Ready Retaliation, making your reload from empty much faster. It's also a really nice boost for the base form as an auto shotgun. And finally, the last and most important upgrade, Critical Parallel, gets the chain beam to over 100% crit with a 5x multiplier. These crit chance upgrades are essentially mandatory on most Incarnons. So once again, the big thing with how I build shotguns is the Blaze mod. Vigilante Supplies still saves a mod slot, but obviously the chain beam has built-in fire, so adding Incendiary Coat to the build will really put fire over viral in the stat spread. Primary Merciless is still the best choice in this situation, but the rest of the build is pretty standard. Just damage, multi-shot, viral, crit stats, and then you have Blaze and another fire mod. Now the Blaze fire build kind of forces you to roll a Unicorn Riven to save a mod slot, just so you can guarantee more fire than viral. The stats on this build are definitely going to change, because the Boar has maximum Riven disposition. Also, it's a crit chance cold Riven, so it's pretty ideal. So obviously true meta weapons don't need Warframe synergies, but I still want to show some of my favorites. The model for the video was Wisp Prime, and I think it's a little played out to point out just how strong Wisp Prime can be. The big thing is whether you have Blind Rage and Transient Fortitude plus about 3 other mods to hit that 300 plus strength cap. I also happen to have Arcane Guardian and Avenger to basically become a triple Umbra tank, so she functions as a triple buff frame. My second Warframe choice was Gyre to show off Breach Surge. This ability alone functions not only as a basic crowd control to keep you alive, but it also has a top tier DPS boost with Gyre's full kit of abilities to really turn the Boar into a one-shot wonder as a beam weapon. And finally, I've got a very interesting one. I chose Nova Prime to show off my basic strategy for interception missions. Building for slow on Nova's 4 not only gives double damage, but also gives you a chance to get to the point and delete everyone with only about 12 bullets. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the Boar Incarnon in the comments. As always, be sure to like and subscribe, and come say hi when I'm streaming.